Hi guys, I'm back with another live action spraying and I'm going to take you through my day again with a different perfume. This one I have mentioned a long time ago now and I don't think I've ever got around to doing a proper review because I think it escapes me to describe it to you, but I'm going to do my best. The perfume it's the only one I've got a backup of, so that's how special this one is. So this is what I'm going to spray on me. As you can see, bugger all left, but lucky me, I got this bastard to keep me going. Now I don't reach for it that often because I am mostly a gourmand lover. I do like quite a lot of sweetness in my fragrance, and this is probably one of my less sweet fragrances that I have. There is a little bit of sweetness. There is jasmine in there, which definitely lends it some sweetness, but I find it actually fairly savoury, if that's the right word, but it is so sexy. I think it is probably the sexiest fragrance in my fragrance wardrobe. It is super sexy and it is a real compliment getter. It's really complex and really really layered. There's so many layers to it. It's like an onion, except onions don't smell so beautiful. Onions smell quite foul, so I'm so sorry. 1 minute, the cat wants to come in. Sweetie, come on sweetie, when you come. Here comes sweetie. You coming up? Yeah? Coming in? Here she comes. Come on. No, okay, look. Oh. There she is, just a tail for you. Actually, let's give you a bum. Ew! You could hang tails in there, couldn't you? Yeah, she's such an exhibitionist, just like her mother. So, here we go. I'm going to spray Tobacco Rose. And obviously I need to get it so that the juice is where the thingy-majig is. It seems like I did 4, but there wasn't much coming out because the juice wasn't in the right place. So that's 2 sprays, and this stuff is mentally strong. This is a beast. It's an absolute beast. So I'm only going to do 1 on each arm because and that's just in the corner of my elbows. And that is seriously probably overspraying, but I like to make an impact. So I'm going to work, but first I'm going for a walk with my friends before work because I work at lunch. I start work at 1:30. I'm going to go meet my friends and then go to work, and at some point I'll come back to you with a little update. But let me tell you how it smells right now. It is strong, but not like the Castor Diva that I did, chokingly. It's definitely not chokingly strong. It's not, I wouldn't describe it as a floral fragrance. I can hear my stomach. For me it's more smoky, really savoury, maybe almost like baked earth kind of smell. There is a touch of sweetness. I can't obviously depict jasmine at the moment, but it's really mysterious, it's really different, it's so niche. You will not smell another person that smells like this unless they coincidentally are wearing Tobacco Rose. Honestly, it's fucking unique. I've got to go, I'm running late, I'm such a bad girl. Bye! Hi guys, so I'm in the car park, I'm just about to start work. The fragrance has been on 4. It was 10 o'clock now, it's 1:20, so 10, 11, 12, 1, 3 hours and 20 minutes. And it's still radiating. I've been walking and I got quite warm. It's cloudy, but it's very warm. So I've been sweating a little bit, and pretty certain the fragrance is absolutely filling the car still. For going close, it's amazing. It's still very difficult for me to describe it. I am going to try. If I get a moment while I'm at work, if it's quiet, then I'm going to write a few words down to try and explain the way it smells to me. it's kind of smoky and incensey, and yeah, I think it's got almost like a religious-y kind of feel because of the incense. But anyway, so it's definitely still going really strong, and I will come back to you maybe on my lunch break, or maybe just before bed, or maybe both. So, you know, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to work now. Bye guys, bye. Hi guys, really quick, I'm in my car park on the lunch break, and I thought I'd give you a quick update. So now, time check, it's 4:44 in the afternoon, so I sprayed it at 10 AM, so it's been going strong. Definitely still got a good cloud bubble of tobacco rose around me. I'd say it's projecting about this far, and I have been out for another walk on my break as well. I had a half an hour walk, and I think when you sort of sweat and or you know, get a bit warm, then the fragrance doesn't dissipate into the air and isn't as projecting strong as normal. But tobacco rose is such a strong fragrance that it can handle anything. Tobacco rose is my go-to feel like a strong, confident woman fragrance. It is just so grown up and sexy and strong, and pretty much is it masculine? I think it's neither feminine nor masculine, however, makes me feel a little bit masculine. Maybe it's because it's not sweet like my usual perfume, so maybe that's what it is. The fragrance itself, I'm still struggling to describe it. Still getting incense and smoke, and I think a little bit of rose in there. I think for me the rose is so different in this. It doesn't smell like the traditional girly female rose you get, you know, like your traditional Marks and Spencer's hand creams and stuff with rose in. They're very sweet, feminine, and almost have like an, not old lady, that's not very nice, but you know, you associate it with the kind of present that your granny might give you. There's nothing like that whatsoever. Anyway, I've got to go back to work, and people are giving me odd looks in the car park. I feel like a weirdo. Oh, I am. Okay, I'm going. I'll come back to you at the end of the day. Bye. Hello again. Shh. Lodger is sleeping. So, I'm back. It is nearly 11 o'clock, 11 PM. So I sprayed the perfume at 10 AM. So we're now going 13 hours, I think. Hang on, how does it work? Yeah, 13 hours. Perfume is still actually going reasonably strong. Getting probably about that much projection from where I sprayed it on my neck, and it's more of a skin scent in the corners of my elbows. I'm still trying to describe the fragrance for you, and I have gone to the website for Papillon Perfumes, because I needed a little bit of help. So I mentioned earlier that I thought jasmine was in there. It's certainly not listed, so I was wrong about that. Let me read you the notes. It's Bulgarian rose, rose de may, oak moss, beeswax, hay, and ambergris. I totally understand now. Ambergris is kind of giving it that saltiness. I mentioned earlier about baked earth. I found this description from the website, which is perfect. It really does describe it well. Essential blend of Bulgarian rose, geranium and rose de may form an opulent backdrop of velvety rose notes set against a luxuriously rich and smoky base of French hay and an earthy oak moss. Soft animalic touches of ambergris and beeswax have been suspended in a sumptuous blend of musks, creating an enigmatic, alluring and an unmistakable perfume. A stunningly different interpretation of the majestic rose. What I've done is I've resprayed this hand here to remind myself of the opening, because the opening is quite different to what is now left as the sort of the remains of the perfume as it's dying down. And now I've read that and I'm smelling it, and I'm thinking again that mineral, earthy smell, the saltiness, the savouriness that I mentioned earlier today at the beginning. I can only pick out the rose because I'm really like searching for it. It's there, but it's so lovingly blended with the other aspects of the perfume that I would never smell this and go, that's a rose perfume. But when I look for it, it's absolutely there, but it's just absolutely covered in all this gorgeous, as I say, mineral, salty. Oh, the cat needs to get let out. One moment. She's a little madam. So as I was saying, you've got this rose that's not obviously there, and it's covered by this beautiful mineral earthy, plus the smokiness and the animalic, which isn't leather, but it kind of could be a little bit leathery. Anyway, I'm gonna go because my battery's gonna die. I'll see you. Bye. Hi, I'm not done yet. The battery was threatening to die, so I've plugged it in, and I just wanted to say a little bit more about Tobacco Rose because I rushed it. The perfumer behind it is Liz Moores. She's this petite, pretty little zookeeper who lives out in the sticks and conjures up amazing smells that she spends years and years and years perfecting. In the line, you've also got Anubis, Angelique, I think it's Angelique Noir, is it? Or just Angelique? I can't remember. Bad me. And the latest one is Salome. Very, very animalic. So that one wasn't to my taste because I'm not too into anything very animalic. But Angelique was very nice, and Anubis pretty damn amazing as well, but maybe not sweet enough again for me and my stupid pathetic girly sweetie tastes. But Anubis, I did wear the sample several times. It was a compliment getter, very smoky, very mysterious, very multifaceted. But Tobacco Rose is an easier wear for me, and I love it. I was going to say Tobacco Rose for me I find very addictive. Whenever I wear it, I always think to myself, I want to wear it again tomorrow. I love it. What else was I going to say? You can buy their perfumes directly on the website, Papillon Perfumery. They're also stocked by Les Senteurs in London, and there's a few European stockists, and also Lucky Scent and Tiger Lily in the States carry her line, and I honestly really recommend people give it a sniff if they've not done already. This one, the Tobacco Rose, and I think all of them really are beasts. You know, if you're into a perfume that really projects and lasts and lasts and lasts and smells amazing and different, doesn't smell like anything else, then you've got to give it a sniff, basically. Liz, if you're watching, you said you made this Frangipani perfume, and you know I'm addicted and I love Frangipani. Please, I know you're a perfectionist and I know it's got to be 1,000,000% perfect, but really need to consider just releasing it. Just do it for me. Yeah, thanks Liz. Anyway, I'm off. I'm gonna go to bed now. I might have woken the lodger up. Oopsie. Bye.